Welcome from the car HMI 2017 in Berlin. I'm Marcus from we.CONECT and I'm here today with Professor Dr. Marieke Martens. Welcome to the conference and especially thanks for taking your time to participate in an interview.
Thank you very much.
Could you please briefly introduce yourself and tell us what brought you here today?
Well, I'm a professor in ITS and human factors, which means that basically I do a lot of research. How do people deal with new driver support systems or even with automated vehicles, and how can we make sure that people actually understand what the vehicle does and does not do in order to guarantee safety. And what brought me to the conference is I got a nice invitation to host a Challenge Your Peers session. So a topic that I think is very interesting, and it's my first time here, but so far it's really nice.
Thank you. You already said it, challenge your peers. HMI challenges and solutions in level 2 automation when it comes to visual information and displays. Yeah? How much and what information should we display?
Well, that's the big question, because I think now when we talk about systems that are commercially available on the roads, where people still have to monitor the road and make up for system failures, that's a really tough challenge. And the question is, can you really deal with HMI only to resolve that, or should we do maybe more? And this is a topic I want to use in the afternoon to talk about, because I think you can do a lot with HMI, but there might also be some other solutions that might be more worthwhile.
That sounds exciting. And what challenges have to be overcome in order to increase consumer acceptance?
Definitely, what does your car do and under what conditions? And I think what we have to get rid of is a system that you completely feel unsafe what it will do in the next few seconds, so that you get a little bit more relieved, but also really have a clear idea about what it will do, so that you're not surprised about the automation. So it really should help the driver and not so much overwhelm the driver with a lot of different warnings and a lot of confusion.
What educational needs do you see and how can we increase trust?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, educational needs, I wonder, because people should know that a vehicle at this moment in time doesn't do everything for you, whereas it's being marketed as a self-driving vehicle. So I think we can educate people, at least let them know the vehicle doesn't do everything by itself. But I think there's also a big role by the HMI, because you can't educate drivers for everything. The car should also help you realize what it can and cannot do. So it's education on the one hand, but I think HMI is also really important.
One last question. What are you hoping to take away from the conference?
Well, what I hope is to really get some insight in what OEMs are really doing, but also what a lot of tier 1 suppliers or other suppliers are doing for the car industry. And so far it really brings together industry, research organizations and technological developments from a user perspective. So that's really great so far, and it's offering a lot of opportunities to have an in-depth view of what they do.
Cool. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.